Morning, everyone. I figured before I, head out, aka try to sleep, I was going to do one more poll for today because I did two, but the second one is on YouTube. So if you're not over there, stop doing that. You're also missing good readings. It's crazy. Like the way they're coming in is pretty dope. But anyway, I pulled out 4 for the night. I got 2 tarots, your Earth Warrior Oracle, and our Unspoken Truth. So we'll see. We'll start with the unspoken. Nope. Your Earth Warriors Oracle. We can pull for a late Wednesday night. If you are watching this Wednesday night, hope you had a great day. Hope it ended as its name suggests. If not, that's fine too. Not necessary, but still, We have 2 that came out. I have Amuata, Sage of Higher Knowledge, and Blessing of Kumu, No Good Thing Shall Be Withheld. I'm going to turn this around. Hold on. Right. So hopefully it's recording correctly. But yeah, it was this one here, which is the Sage of Higher Knowledge, and No Good Thing Shall Be Withheld, which are both pretty beautiful cards. The first one is number 12. This might not fit all into one reading. Seek what feels true, even beyond the logical. If something doesn't feel right, challenge it and dig deeper. Educate and inform yourself on matters of importance to you. Trust that your mind is strong and bright enough to do this. Enhance your self-esteem by searching for information and trusting your intuition to help you discern what is useful and true. Have faith in your mental abilities. If others have criticized you or made you feel inadequate in understanding, cast that off as belonging to the past and not relevant to you now. You will become immune to manipulation by others who may be convincing but not necessarily accurate or helpful. Trust the power of your mind to receive and recognize the answers you need. You will find your way. Not all help is good help. Let's see. Number 9 is Blessing of Kumu, No Good Thing Shall Be Withheld. The universe wants to express its creativity, healing, and brilliance through you. It does not want to be limited to repeating what was already there, what has already been. Newness needs to burst through you into startling expressions of abundant life. You are guided into unknown territory, guided to go beyond that which you have known yourself and your world to be, so that something original and necessary can be brought to life. The universe knows all that you need to, so that you can best attain your destiny. All shall be provided for you. Expand your faith to allow for the greater workings of spirit. So pretty much trust yourself. You don't have to trust something everybody else is saying because, like I said, it might not be correct or helpful. We'll go to our Soul Symphony deck. Nope, the Unknown Truth. Let a few of these come out and see if they relate or if they have a message that resonates. Knowledge. That one came in. There we go. Losing you taught me love isn't about possession. So maybe there's a breakup that we're going through, a disconnect. The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. And one more. I guess not 2 more. My bad, 4 more. I just want to be happy even if it's not with me. This is definitely a separation. There are things I never got the chance to tell you. What you're searching for may not be what you truly want. Our connection is intense and it scares me. Right. So we're going into apparently some romance, relationship, situationship energy. See what the cards have to say. This is my Light Seers Tarot. Four Swords. Eight of Cups. And the Page of Cups. This is literally that story there. So there is a separation where there was some words that were said that required a bond to break, a closeness to break. But it's still, the heart is still there on the string. It's still being tugged at. Still think about them. Still want them. Still want what they're doing. Still want to see them. But you are deciding to walk away and work on your own emotions, your own emotional well-being, mental stability. Like, you got to work on yourself, but you have to choose to walk away first. And this Page of Cups is literally thinking about you and wants to come into to say what they want to, but the connection is so intense, it scares them literally. So they are really sad about the fact that they lost you, right? But they want you to be happy, but it's not with them. I love that. So even if you're not together, I think you'll still be friends, still be cool. I don't know, all the readings today were about separation and loss of a relationship or a friendship or a situationship or a bond. Something is broken. Yep, Knight of Wands. You are putting up boundaries, making a choice and a decision to not go back, to stand by yourself in solidarity. Maybe hermit mode you might need to be in. You can figure out what your next step is. Because even though she's standing tall with her flame, it's like a pain you can see in her guard. Because you know what comes after the 9 of Wands is the 10. Got the 8 of Swords, where you are now seeing the truth about something. You were once ignoring a lot of stuff and you were letting things just be what they wanted to. And this came out reversed, but you realized that it wasn't a very stable, sturdy connection. It wasn't very, not always celebrated. It didn't feel like home, or, you know, like it didn't feel like it was going to be forever solid. What was this 8 of Swords? What were we not seeing? What were we not told? Apparently nothing. Something that doesn't want to be told. And that makes sense because it says there are things I never got the chance to tell you. So even before this breakup, there were things that were not told to you. But those things that were not told also kept you bound to the situation, to where you felt like if you would just take the mask off or the blindfold, you would actually see it, even though you knew it. And that's why the 8 of Cups came out, because you had to go regardless, because you already knew. But you were looking for confirmation. You just wanted that truth, and it would not come voluntarily. And even to the end, they never told you. That card had to be forced out. Yeah. So the 8 of Wands is you putting up, we went from 9 of Wands to 8 of Wands. You're going to be protected and put in the work to making your next move. Very solid. Very looking up to the universe, spirit, God, to bring down the light of protection. So it keeps you from making this, the same mistake again, I guess, right? And the other card that came up was the Fool. Because you are very susceptible to let bygones be bygones. Clarifying the Fool. Yep, you're going to have to go into her mode and do for yourself and take the time to re-heal, to re-energize, to get yourself back to who you used to be before this situation. clarifying the Hermit cut off. So I'm back, gotta do it again. So the card that came out was the Lovers. So I was saying that they are still thinking about you, still wanting you to be happy where you are, but they really wish it was them, and they wish they could have told you a lot of things so that you guys wouldn't be in this situation. But it's like the more that they try to not let it be known, the more they acted as if this was exactly what it should be. There was a lot of playing house, I guess. And because, you know, lovers, this is a very happy couple. Whenever they're together, it was like a celebration. It was very, 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 very what am I looking for? What's the word? Very, very, I don't know, I want to say like soulmate like, right? Very connected. Clarify the Lovers is the Four of Pentacles, but you are holding back. And that's when you make that decision to go. Because your Four of Swords and your Four of Wands, and your Four of Pentacles, even though it's tugging at your heart, you know that you have to go somewhere else. So you keep everything too close to your heart, and you move forward. And that's that Eight of Cups that came out. You have to go. And you decide that you're going to stay wherever you're going. Bottom of this deck is the Four of Cups. So that's 3 fours. Oh no, it's 4 fours. You got all the fours. The Cups, the Swords, the Pentacles, and the Wands. But the Wands are in reverse though, so that didn't have any. But yeah, but the 4. But the 4 of Cups is ignoring that bright energy of love that could be offered, because you realize out the 3 cups that you had before, you could have been given chances after chance after chance. And now you're like, okay, I'm sick of it. So this 4th cup that you're trying to do, I'm faced with it. You know, like maybe just tired of the games of not being real about something. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my This May Hurt tarot and see if we can get any clarifications or any repeated messages that can clarify what we pulled out. I don't know, this week has been a very, I won't say heartbreak energy, but just like separation energy. Like when you realize that you can't do this anymore, that you shouldn't do this anymore. You know, the veil is thin, so I guess that, okay. 2 of Swords. There was a clash of communication. There may have been that someone made the choice to either tell the truth or not tell the truth, and you said, okay, well, pick one, and you kept your eyes closed. All you gotta do is just pick the right one, and they did not. They chose not to say anything to you, but they had to keep you blindfolded, and they had to keep you in the dark, so that when you hear their non-truth or their non-admitting of the truth, you won't take it too bad, because like they're not lying, they're just not telling you. You know what I mean? Can we clarify the Lovers? It's like they want to come up, but they don't. They do the halfway thing. All right, anything for the Lovers? Two of Wands. We got 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Because you're not given this complete truth, you are now making plans to go. You have decided that, okay, fine, you don't want to say that, but guess what? Then I gotta go, because I'm not gonna sit here and keep being lied to when I'm asking you or giving you the opportunity to say so. And then they wait for you to leave and say they wish they had told you. They had some things to tell you, but you could have said that in the beginning. We were just having a real conversation. You just said that. But I think because the intention was to not break your heart and not hurt your feelings, that it, you know, I remember on Baby Boy says, I lie to mother bitches because I love them, I love you. That kind of mentality. Like, whatever, Jody. Six of Pentacles. But you about to be out the way. And you're about to go ahead and get into your money bag. You're about to be like, okay, fine, I can sit here. And the justice is going to be that when you decide to not be so distracted by this situation, your pentacles are going to flow into the point where you can actually give freely, because you're now so focused on maybe your job. Maybe you were doing like a half-ass job, so you weren't getting like bonuses or raises, and just, you know, so now that you're focused clearly on just you, shit gets better where you can like, oh yeah, I can spare a little change. I can spare a little change. You're like, oh man, let me get $1. Yeah, and I guess I can do that. Oh, hello. The High Priestess, the all-knowing, the intuitive, the goddess. She's sitting pretty like, yeah, I know. Even though they did not tell you, she already knows. She's journaled about it. She has dreamed about it. And she sat there. She's like, yeah, okay. She's literally sitting on the secret. Because the moon. She's literally sitting on the secret. Because she already knows. But she wasn't going to push to make someone, you know, come clean. This is grown people shit. If you want to do it, you can do it. Clarifying the High Priestess. Not everybody want to come out. Don't do that. Thank you. Yep. 8 of Cups. Have to go. We already had 8 of Cups. We had 8 of Cups over there. So now we have 2 of the 8 of Cups. So that's clarifying that no matter what you think you're going to want to do in consideration of staying, you're leaving. To have it twice is done. Do we have any other major arcana we should have? The Fool. Let's clarify the Fool. What about the Fool? I'll take you. King of Cups. They will definitely try to come back in. The King of Cups is all about emotion. And this person will row across the ocean to come try to get you again, because they, even though they are scared of the intensity that you guys have, they do not want to let you go. But they want you to be happy, even if it's not with them. But they want to keep trying to, like, wait, but don't leave me. I need you. I'd rather have you in my life than not have you at all. You know what I mean? I mean, this old man, he's been probably rolling all his life because he got a gray beard. He don't have anything but himself and a bottle of water. He going to get his love. And I think that was the only major arcana we did have over there. So that's it. So what's the final message? Somebody is going to be worried about it. Once you finally decide to go ahead about your way and you're gone, they're going to stress. It's going to be like, I should have did, I should have did, I should have said, I should have told them, I should have did it. I just should have did it. There were so many things they wanted to tell you, but they did not. And then when they lost you, they realized that, you know, it's not going to be the same. Maybe they thought that having you was like a property type thing. Not even like property, but they were keeping you in this connection, and that you're symbolized as the bird in this cage of, like, they would give you just enough and the bottom of the deck was going to be the Moon, but there were secrets and things that they could not tell you, no matter how hard they wanted to, how many times they thought about doing it, how many times they replayed in their head how they could say it so it wouldn't upset you or get you pissed. They did not. After that is the Page of Pentacles. Clarifying the Moon. The Page of Pentacles is that they were always offering just a little bit. Even though it's a big pentacle, it's just a very small, enthusiastic pentacle. So it wasn't going to really, like, grow because of that. So it cut off again. That does not feel like 10 minutes. That did not feel like I did 2 videos. But that's why I always put on YouTube, because they're longer. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I appreciate you being here. If you are still here, thank you. For everyone who is sharing my videos, yo, shout out to you. My videos are actually being, like, shared heavy, and I love that. So, you know, yeah, share, like, comment, all that good shit. I love it. I love it. Oh, and also, yes. So, I don't know if I said in the video that I am creating my own oracle deck. I have finally got all the cards made how I want them to, all the messages. I went through a whole learning experience about a whole, it's beautiful. I made the cards and I sent them out for print. So they should be here within 10 days, they said. I didn't get to make the cover for them because I could not figure out how to create the box in Canva. It's like, hello. So that'll be later. But I'm gonna have those brought in shrink wrapped, and then, you know, use them for like 30 days and see how I feel with them, and then maybe offer them if somebody likes them. They can purchase them, and I'm gonna have the guidebook. I have the guidebook already written out, just not putting that out yet until I get, you know. So big things. Other than that, I'm ready for April. All right, you guys, that's it. Again, thank you for being here. Know that you are loved.